Okay, I'd like to show you what that looks like when it's typed up. And this is an assignment that you're going to be doing next week with another reading. I put it in an informal outline format. So if you look at your paper and see if you have these in there, and just kind of label them, and you can compare what you have. I put the central point at the top. And one of the things that out of the introduction that is very important would be any key definitions that you would be expected to be tested on. And obviously something like psychoactive drugs is something that you would need to know. I went ahead and used Roman numerals to separate our 3 ways in which drugs have changed. 1, 2, 3. Key thing is that how you label them doesn't matter. It said first and second, so I put 1 and 2. Don't put first, second. Those are transitions that help you find those different areas, but in your writing you don't put those. You just put a bullet, put a number. Notice that they line up. Motives have changed, drugs have changed, and scientists no more. Okay. You can have your notes in different ways here. Most of you did pull out the past compared to today. So this would be a main idea, motives, and then the past and today are separating into major details, and then these are minor. So how were they in the past is over here, indented, and how are they today, indented over here. Notice where it says drugs have changed. I have 2 levels. I have 2 ways. 1, they're stronger. 2, new synthetic drugs. And then I indented under how they're stronger because these are all examples of the left. Synthetic, we had a list of club drugs as an example, and then I added some details about club drugs. You probably didn't have to go into that much detail, but you could. Depends on what you know your instructor expects. Obviously, the fact that they have changed is one of the key points, and you'd want to know yourself then, how have they changed? I would predict it would be on a test. There wasn't much in the final way that they're different, in simply that we know more. The examples of cigarettes was given. Now, if you know that you have a detail instructor and you're one that likes to take notes on everything, I added some notes on the introduction. Introductions, the brain only remembers what it can connect to. And often readings will have a longer introduction to build background on the reading and to give you something to connect to. So if you wanted to add more, that's what it would look like by indenting details and supporting details. I don't think for this reading it's necessary at all. Okay, in week 3 we'll give you another reading, and we'll actually take notes in the SQ3R format on the chapter. It's quite a dense chapter in your textbook, and you'll find it very useful for taking notes such as this. Okay, so I'd like you to revise your own notes and be ready to submit them. I'll collect them on Monday. You do not need to write a full outline as I just showed you.